Alright, bro. So it's like 5:30 in the morning. Couldn't get no sleep. I don't know why. But I've been thinking, bro. My entrepreneurial mind has been racing all night. I've been planning, executing. I can't even think, bro. I can't even think straight. But anyway, I digress. I just want to explain why I decided to get into automotive sales because I like money. Duh. That's literally you don't. That's literally the gist of it, bro. Straight up, bro. If you want your money to work for you and you invest it in a product that holds value, which is something is like a house or a car, business. If you want your money to work for you, you have to invest it. And the thing with sales is what you're doing all day is investing your time. Investing your time in building your business. You are your own business. But the benefit of working at a dealership is you don't have to pay overhead. You don't have to pay for your electricity. You don't even have to pay to get leads. You are, baby. I need a second in my head. You are freaking spoon fed leads on a silver golden platter, whatever, how the phrase went, whatever. But you are handed an opportunity to make money, and not just any opportunity, bro. It's uncapped. So just think about that for a second. So we live in a society that pays by the hour, right? And what's whoo the fucking excuse my language slipped. What is the federal minimum wage? I know y'all all know that number. It's a fucking it's a depressing ass number. You know the hourly wage, $7.25. If you're in a degenerate state like California or New York, where the minimum wage is 15, it's even worse up there because if you raise the minimum wage, everything else just goes up in price. That's just how economics works. Yeah, so that's why in some states it's like probably like $5, $6 for a gallon of gas right now. While here in good old Texas, we filled up right now it's like 364 about. And for all you goons without brain cells that don't even want to think, like I sound like one of you goons that don't even want to think, that don't understand how to connect to synapses in the freaking whatever, the brainstem, cerebellum, baba, amygdala, a goo gaga, whatever, all that scientific crap. I didn't go to school and I don't care. That's not what I studied. I studied how to move money. I studied how to make your money in a way to where you're not living off of that 7.25 an hour, bro. That's ridiculous. Obviously nobody can live off 7.25 an hour. Bro, dude, if you just do the math right now, okay, off the top of my head, 7.25, all right, 4 hour. What's the full time is 40 hours, right? 40 times 7, because I don't feel like doing the quarter right now because I have no sleep and I'm supposed to go to work, but I can't sleep. So 7, just round the 7.25 down to $7 an hour. You lose a quarter, whatever. It does add up in the end, but for my own sanity's sake, I don't know. I have paper, but I have paper. Let's write it out. Let's write it out. So we got 7.25, and you multiply that by 40 hours a week. What do you get? You get nothing, bro. Okay, let's see if I remember how to do freaking math on paper, bro. That does not fucking look right. Is it right? I think it is. But what I got was I think I did it right. I don't know, bro. $290, and then you gotta take out 13.5% in taxes and Social Security and all that. But whatever. So I'm gonna say about, you take off like $50, $60 off that. So you're left with one check one weekly check of about maybe 230, 230, 200 and $230 a week times 4. 230 plus 230 is 460. 460 doubled is, well, that's 400 plus 400 is 800 plus the 260s, which is 120. You get 920. 900. You can't even afford rent on bare minimum, bro. You can't. Apartments go for like 1,100, bro, and I don't know why would anybody get an apartment. That's just the stupidest way you could spend your money. I'm just being straight up with you. If you don't like my honesty, well, go screw off, because I'm keeping shit real. We're not sugarcoating, because if you don't fucking keep shit real, you fucking lie to yourself, and then you lie to others around you, and then you end up living in a world of lies, bro. Why would you do that? Anyway, I digress again. Be honest with yourself. Learn how to make your money work for you. Uncapped. So that circles back to the point of uncapped income. So for, I don't know, let's just throw random ass numbers out there for, so usually for every sale you make, let's just say, what if you keep 25% of gross income? All right. And if you keep those numbers up, when you sell every car, you could sell one car today, one car tomorrow, 3 cars next day. You never know. And little business insider, Saturdays are the best. Weekends, Fridays, Saturdays are the best, most busiest days, because there's a ton of people off work wanting to come in and do all their stuff. And usually when someone walks in, statistics show that they're already 80% wanting to buy the car already. So when you're there, no, who spends their weekend, bro, working 40 hours a week, right? Some people even only make that fucking number I just told you, $7.25 an hour. And who's got the time to come to the dealership and spend their fucking hard-earned weekend away from their miserable ass fucking low-paying ass job and the shitty ass economy to come fucking talk about fucking, I don't know, the weather, bro. They're not there to talk about the weather. They need a car, and everybody needs to go from point A to point B. And your job as a salesman is to help them out with that problem. That's all you got to do. You got to worry about all that other extra fucking negative ass shit people worry about at the dealership, bro. Like, oh, we got to negotiate. We got to bargain. They're going to try and steal money from us. No, bro. If you work at a place like I work at, shout out Vandergrill Chevy, there's nothing fucking sketchy in those numbers. Like, straight up with you, bro. The only fee we do is the recon fee or the lot fee. I'm fairly new. Leave me alone. I'm still learning. But from what I have seen, the only fees that are added on is the value that we add to the vehicle at the dealership, which is, it could be 10. It could be a 3-year detailing service that we provide inside and out, which adds a ton of value to the car, keeps the car clean. You can get it detailed while you get your oil change. You get a free oil change every car you buy here. First service. So while you get that service and while you're waiting, you can also get those details done. But it's a ton of value. And then I could go on and on, but I feel like I'm just rambling, especially if that's not what you're here to listen to. Anyway, we do all the maintenance, the oil, transmission, coolant, brakes, tires, and it's covered. And we do have pretty good warranty. Recently, we just sold a car with a good 3-year warranty, up to 36,000 miles of bumper to bumper. Insane. Great value. Anyway, yeah, that's just my rant for today. I didn't think I would make it to 9 minutes because I really didn't think I had anything special to say, bro. But we just reviewed that the government thinks we can live on $7.25 an hour when a McDonald's burger costs like a meal. $10, $12 last checked. If you get the large, I don't eat that crap, by the way. Don't eat that shit. If you do, instead spend that $10 on on a higher monthly payment toward me. All right, this this is David Wynn from Vannegar Chevy. Off the clock, after hours, uncensored, keeping it real. Thank you.